Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate, and in this episode, we've got to continue on with our quest to get stuff done in this game. As a reminder, in the recent past, we got some pretty important achievements done. Homewrecker 10 and Resourcefulness 10 are a couple of the grindiest achievements in this game for basically breaking a whole bunch of stuff in the realms, and now that those achievements are done, it's gonna make the game's flow, the flow of the game, quite a little bit better, quite a little bit different. Although, with a caveat, we still have to break stuff for the Rune of Prophecies achievements, but like I said, 3 or 4 realms and you get these achievements done, and then you can just be on complete autopilot for you know, the remainder of whatever Rune of Prophecies you're on, basically on cruise control until the next Rune of Prophecies, and then for about 3 or 4 realms you gotta, you know, do some stuff, and then you get the drift. You get the drift. Also, we're collecting anointments, we're collecting, I guess anointments are the main thing. Excuse me. Anointments are the main thing, the main form of progression that we get out of false gods. Well, anointments and also favor with the different guilds, and that's another bit of recurring, you know, increment to our permanent progress that we make with each false god that we take down. Having said that, I do believe Nebodar is gonna not be giving us any anointments because we've already taken all of his anointments, but we have to kill him for the Rune of Prophecies, and I opted to keep this Rune of Prophecies because aside from Nebodar, you know, aside from the fact that Nebodar won't give us anything, the rest of the Rune of Prophecies seemed fine. Do we need to open chests? We actually don't need to open chests, so we can ignore them. We do have to break breakable objects, though. So, for the next few rounds, we will be smashing some stuff. Do we have to get candle kills? Is another thing. Yes, we do. Excuse me. Yes, we do. Alright. Alright, boys. Let's get this done. Get her done. Alright. Come on. Let's keep going. Let's see what we can do. Alright. Collecting all kinds of duplicate cards. Do we need to kill treasure golems or any? Yeah, we do need to kill a treasure golem. So it's fortuitous that we wound up in the swamplands. Let's also start killing some dudes. I don't know, let's... hang on, do we need... What do we need to kill? A lot of sorcery, alright. Mainly just a lot of sorcery, so let's just, yeah, summon a bunch of automatons. Excuse me. Summon a bunch of automatons. And perhaps one of them's gonna drop a skin for us. We'll have to see about that. Alright. Right, boys. Let's take these dudes out. Let's even summon some, I don't know, some random chaos creatures. Yeah, let's get a carver. And let's get these done. We need to kill 18 candle enemies, and then, you know, we can put a pause to that until the next Rune of Prophecies. So, yeah, the rhythm of the game is basically every time we start a new Rune of Prophecies, there's going to be a bunch of things to do. Once those things get done, then we can kind of just take it easy until it's time to start the next rune. And you know what? That's a pretty okay pace to be going at. Let's also summon some random life creatures. Let's say one of these guys. And then this is gonna give us enough creatures to get the thing done. And then, you know what? We can just move through this realm basically like like we're doing some sightseeing, like we're a tourist basically. Just looking around, but not really interacting with the nitty-gritty that much. Alright. Alright. Let's kill these dudes. Get our stuff done. Break some stuff, and then move on to the next realm. It always takes a bit of time to get these candle kills done, but then, you know, once they're done, it's done. Alright. Grab this stuff, yoink all of this stuff, see if we can convince a treasure golem to show up. Not in that instance. That's okay. Ooh, actually, hang on. We needed to be... Yeah, we needed to be on instability 5 to fill up our Goblet of Trials again. So, there's gonna be a little bit of that going on in this realm. Do we care about Riddle Dwarves? We do, actually. Man, I'm pretty sure Gemlings are sorcery. Okay. Okay, we do care about Riddle Dwarves. Right. Well, I might as well do this thing, I guess. Who are you? You are the Brownie Master. Let's take you out pretty quick. And let's go like this. Nope, nothing there. Oh, we have got the candle kills done, so that's good. Let's walk around a little bit, trying to get that mini quest done. Still no treasure golem. That's okay. What I'll do is, up until we fight the first false god, I'll give us a bit of time to find the treasure golem naturally. If then it doesn't show up, then we can start, you know, focusing on the swamplands and the Feylands. What's the project? Do we care about handing in a key forge? I guess we kinda do. Alright. Alright, let's get it done. Start another key forge. Ooh, easy. Start another key forge. And on instability, let me just make sure we're on the correct setting. We are. So 6 more realms will do it. Oh no. You gotta be here. And let's let's just do random realms. We do need a lot of exotic realms. This is always good whenever we see them. Alright. let's get this done. Alright. This gave us more than 1,000 Stardust, alright. Happy with that. Alright. Alright. No more candle kills to get. Just a bunch of stuff to break, and then the rest of this Rune of Prophecies is gonna be easy going. Alright. This is one of those realms where we do have another one of those mini quests, similar to the fairy in the previous realm, where there's an object, you interact with it, then the object vanishes to some other part of the realm and spawns a couple of enemies, and then when you interact with it a second time, you get the reward. Do we care about pandos? Yes, we do. Oh, it's a treasure golem. Nice. Nice. So we aren't gonna have to farm in treasure golem realms. Alright. Well, this episode is looking up already. The only thing that could really make it pop off is if we also find a skin. Okay, we also have to destroy that. Rarity 264, I'll try to remember that. Okay, go down, go down. Nothing here. Let's go to the right. Huh? Let's find this treasure golem. Let's hit this paintbrush as well. Oh my god. Please stop it. Let's nothing there. We gotta find this treasure golem. Nothing here. What a waste. Let's go down. There's the treasure golem. I hate to do this, buddy. This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. Ah. Yep, yeah. Feel terrible. I feel terrible. I'm a monster. But I had to do it. The game made me do it. Okay, come on. Let's, I guess leave this realm. Let's see if we can maybe just push it into the next favor rank, you know? I don't think even this is gonna be enough. Yeah, not quite. There's gotta be at least one thing that we can quickly touch to get a little bit of extra favor. Come on. Come on. Really? I used up all of them? I guess I did, so let's hit this thing, I suppose. Wasting a bit of time. There we go. Alright. Rune of Prophecies is coming along. And, well, hang on, let me head home first. 264. There we go. And new realm. We're back in the very same one. Alright. We gotta collect some weapons and armor. And we shall do that. These. Alright, that's done. Okay. Okay. Let's quickly deal with these guys. Hit this favor candle. There's reduced indirect. Yes, there's reduced indirect damage in this round. Completing prophecy lines. Nice. Alright. 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 Okay, let me just see how close we are to a couple of these things. We're actually pretty far away from that one. We gotta kill. Sorry, we gotta break another 40 things. But we're more than halfway towards it. And we're getting a good amount of breakables. I guess we'll go back, talk to this guy. He's gonna give me some treasure. Not that I needed the treasure, but that's always a fun little encounter. He's just trapped under a under a pile of garbage. It's kind of funny. Right. Oh, fuck these guys, man. It's annoying as heck. There's a favor. Alright. Okay. Nothing there. Okay. Okay. Where? Oh, I was looking for the master, and there he is. Okay. Now let's move on to the next realm. Let's go ahead and do it. New realm is going to be against Xerxes, the nether boss. Let's go ahead and take him down. Alright. Seems like a decent realm. Nothing too horrible going on. Let's quickly take out this man. I'm probably not pronouncing his name correctly, but let's take him down. And then let's continue on. Nether synthesis is finally ready to hand in. And now we can finally free up our the project slot that was getting taken up by that nether synthesis. Alright, we got another riddle dwarf. Let's talk to you. Mortem rules over Titan's wound. Another Pando. The fuck? The fuck was going on there? What are they fused with? Liches. Huh. I don't know what was wrong with those enemies. Whatever. Whatever. It's over with. Alright. Let's keep moving. Do we care about buried treasure? That's a good question. Do we? The answer is yes, we do. We need 2 of them. Now this one's done. take out the marionette master pretty quick. Another duplicate card. I'll take it, I suppose. Alright. Alright. Ah, these champion enemies are always annoying. What are you gonna do? Alright. Let's move on. I think we've found the buried treasure. Yes, we have. Quickly take a peek just to see if there's anything interesting. Well, it doesn't look like it. Alright, I suppose it's time for the next round, but first let's hand in this nether synthesis. 162 and whatever. We'll hold on to that. Like, I don't know, start like a experiment mission, I suppose. And let's continue. Fuck, the chance to resist damage. Let's continue deeper into the realms. Alright. Back in this realm. Hey, that's our, what, 5th nether synthesis that we got done. Now I've only got to do another 45. Alright, hit these guys. Grab that, get our second and final buried treasure done for this rune of prophecies. Hit this guy, hit this guy. Get wrecked. Take out that guy. Get some favor. Ooh, more protected enemies. Man, fuck these guys. Fuck these guys, though. Take out this guy. More man, why are we getting all these trash enemies? Stop it. Stop it. Let's take out our master, and I think we're done. We're done breaking stuff. We're done breaking stuff until the next rune of prophecies. Alright. Don't really want to fight another. Oh, this is an extra trait as well. Don't really want to fight another champion enemy, but I think we're gonna have to do it in order to find out where the heck this little buried treasure has gone off to. Well, there we go. Now we're basically done. I just want to run around to see if maybe we find a Pando shrine, maybe we find some project materials, maybe we find another riddle dwarf, but it looks like we found a nothing. So let's move on to our first false god fight. For the episode. Oh yeah, the next one is gonna be Nebodar. The next one is gonna be Nebodar. So this one is gonna give us a new anointment. Nice. Doing it in the Arachnid Nest is always a good time. And looks like we got a pretty good realm. A very good set of realm properties as well. Nothing too annoying. I guess we'll kill this enemy because we need to spawn the false god. You know what? I'll give him the 5% thing. Actually, I could have probably given him the timeline thing, because in this realm we can excuse me, we can snare the enemy at the start of combat by giving him the well, by hitting the spider shrines and getting that as a realm debuff. Hit this. Immune to attack damage is fine. We don't really even need to do these cocoons. Alright. Alright. Man, fine, I'll give him. This is gonna be such an annoying fight, dude. This is gonna take ages, because we gave him the 5% thing, and then we gave him the 40% resistance. Oh god, why did I do this? Why would I do this? At least the boss isn't gonna resurrect. Oh my god. Oh my god, why? Why? Okay, he's starting to die. Okay. That was annoying as hell, but it's over now. Ooh, and looks like Mr. Construct is running out of runes to give us. And another 7,000 life guild rep. Another 7,000 life guild rep, right? And we don't really even need to do anything in the rest of the realm. Ooh, no, actually, we don't even need to hit any more buried treasures. But we might find, like, I don't know, a Pando Shrine or a Riddle Dwarf, that kind of thing. And what I gotta do now is... Well, the next time I'm at the next time I'm setting a bounty, I'm gonna have to see which false gods have lots of anointments left to give us. Because we've picked up a lot of anointments. It looks like False Construct is finally running low on anointments. So let's go back home. Let me first destroy this nether stone. It was 191. Let's set a new bounty. It's gonna have to be Nebodar, but I'm gonna check something. I'm gonna check... Alright. So Animator has a lot of anointments left to give us. Graveborn, Grove Tender, Mermaid, this is going to be from Saint Althea. Mesmerist has a lot left to give us. Sorcerer, Spellweaver. Right. So, we've been doing Lost Construct, which is Rune Knight, Siege Master, Engineer, Antiquarian. So... what was it? It was Rune Master... Sorry, Rune Knight, Siege Master, Engineer, Antiquarian. Antiquarian, only 1 left. Siege Master, only 2 left. Rune Knight, 5 left. So that's quite a bit. And then Engineer might actually be finished. Yeah, Engineer is finished. So yeah, we're running low on Lost Construct, but then Hydronox has probably a lot to give us because Animator, Spellweaver, Impington Reborn, maybe? Maybe? Probably. Mindworm, maybe? But we know what we gotta do. We gotta do, let's confirm that it's Nebodar. It is Nebodar. Alright. Well, that was a lot of standing around doing nothing, so let's do some actual stuff. I do not want to fight bards. I guess we'll take this realm. Alright. Gotta kill some enemies. Oh, fuck this dude. Oh, fuck off with this chance to resist damage bullshit. Fuck off, game. Stop it. Oh, well, I'm not gonna spend any more time in this realm than is absolutely necessary. That easy. I don't want to deal with that treasure golem's nonsense. Fuck off, out of my way. We gotta kill regular enemies. And this place is infested with golems. Oh boy, okay. What the fuck, dude? I was worried that was the treasure golem. I was like, that... I was gonna rage super hard if that treasure golem had just, like, run across the screen and tackled my guys like that. So there's two treasure golems? Are you kidding me, man? You kidding me? Out of my way? Okay. Man, I just need to leave this place, dude. Oh, the Goblet Trials is finally full. Alright, let's go down. Around. Ooh, Mesmerist 9. Getting pretty close to wrapping this up. Probably gonna happen next episode. Alright. Let's go up. I think we're ready for the next realm. Alright. Let's hand in some stuff first. As we expertly dodge these golems. Alright, we gotta do a little bit of gambling. Let's do the Siralim. And then, I don't think we're finding 3 more nether realms, but you never know. you never know. Let's start another key forge. Start another, easy. Let's do a hunt mission. And let's, quickly do the Siralopoly. Just getting it out of the way. And then we can do the rest of these realms on instability 0. Just don't give me extra turns. Man, what did I just tell you? Man, what? Fuck off. No, dude. Oh. Man, come on. Man, come on. Oh. That was, man. That was probably longer than the Lost Construct fight. I mean, no, it wasn't, but it felt like it. Anyway. Oh, easy. Alright. Alright. And also I think we're done handing in projects for the remainder of this Rune of Prophecies. Alright. Let's hit this portal pretty quick. And the master right next to it. How convenient. Alright. Is there any reason to even stay in this realm? Well, I mean, there are still things that we'd be interested in finding, I suppose. Pilgrimage is something that we want to hand in. Alright. Yoink this. Uh-huh. Let's, I think, wrap up this realm. Alright. Okay, let's hand in the pilgrimage, and let's keep this moving along. Yep, well, let's start a new pilgrimage. I think 86 and below, well, there's nothing below 86, so whoever's at 86 is gonna get a pilgrimage. I've got to fight Katarina. Alright, take out some dudes. We did not get B and D. Alright, let's take out Katarina. and then take a peek through the rest of the realm, see if there's anything useful in there. Don't know if we have killed the master yet. We have not. So that is one thing that we're gonna have to track down. Oh, well, there we go. That makes that easy. Whatever. There are objects in this realm that basically give you free favor for excuse me, free favor for interacting with them. So we're gonna have to well, we don't have to, but there's no downside to getting them, especially for already exploring the rest of the realm. I'll show you what I mean. Some of you probably already know what I mean. It's these unless I was just on autopilot and I already used... No, it's these ones. You make an offering. I'm not even sure what the offering is, but you get favor out of it. And we're done with Pando Shrines. And I think we're done with this realm. I mean, we could hit another group of waspids for another tiny bit of favor, and I guess we might as well. Alright, next realm. Let's keep this train moving along. What do we gotta do here? We gotta find shiny gems. Alright, so these things. Oh well. I try not to destroy those favor candles when I can, just because I like the way that they look. Which I guess is a little, it might seem odd, given that there are probably like thousands of different like object sprites in this game, and why that one in particular I've singled out as something that looks so nice that I try not to destroy it. It might seem a little arbitrary. There's one other instance where I try not to destroy things, and that's when I'm in the Gambler's Hive. So yeah, those are the two cases where I try to like not just, you know, like a bull in a china shop, just run around destroying everything. But yeah, in this realm, I don't really care if I destroy like flowers or trees or whatever, because who gives a fuck about trees? Who needs them? They're just standing around doing nothing. But yeah, some of the things in this game look really nice, and I try not to just willy-nilly destroy them. Anyway, let's keep things moving along. Alright. Ooh, right. Man, where the fuck is this gem, dude? Like, really, dude? Like, what? Excuse me? Have I walked past it? No, I haven't. So, where is it? Man... What? Where haven't... What? Man, excuse me? What's happening? Oh no, this realm better not be bugged. If it... Okay, let's not panic just yet. Did I just, like, walk past it? Well, I still have a master to fight, so let's maybe find the master first. There we go. There we go, and I think we're gonna be heading into the next false god fight. Not yet, actually. So now we truly are done with everything except for the, or we're gonna be done with everything except for the, nether portal. Rune of Prophecy's objective. Right, here's another candle. Try not to destroy it. There we go. Okay, hit these guys pretty quick. Alright. 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 Let's get this round finished. And let's get this episode finished. We don't care about Riddle Dwarf anymore. No, we don't. Oh, it's the Elemental Master. I've taken you to level 13. There we go. Don't really need to talk to you that much. Okay. Okay. Oh, what am I even doing in this realm? I gotta find another bookshelf. I've probably just walked past one. Wait, I haven't? Where are all these things, man? Let's just... Man, what? Hang on. Why are things so difficult to find in this episode? Where is... Man, what? Man, aren't there supposed to be 3 shelves in every realm? Isn't that supposed to be the status quo? What? Oh, they're okay. I did walk past them because they were in the very first room before I'd even found any of the books, and then I forgot that they were there. Okay, this is Nebudar. We are gonna do this instability 5, and we're gonna jump in to a random realm. We're back in the Unsullied Meadows. I'll give you the attack damage. Immunity. I'll give you the spell damage immunity. I will give you a chance to avoid damage. I will give you... Nah, I'm not giving you the 5. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'll give you 10 buffs. And need to fight one more dude. Yeah, the damage cap thing for false gods, like taking it from 10% to 5% is really a move in the wrong direction. Like, if anything, 10% was already too harsh. It should be raised to 20%, so that you gotta kill the guy in 5 hits. Because, like, what's the point? You gotta ask yourself, what is the point of having something like this? The point cannot simply be it's there to annoy players, right? The point has got to be, let's make this an endurance battle. If your build relies on you killing the boss in 1 turn, let's throw a bit of a wrench in those plans. What if you're forced to take additional turns? Are you at least able to survive? Do you have the crowd control or the defensive wherewithal to last multiple turns? And like, that's the valid, you know, game design reason to have something like that. And that can be accomplished simply with the, you know, like having a damage cap, but you don't need to spend 20 turns whacking the boss, right? If you can survive 5 turns, obviously you can survive 20 turns. Just keep doing whatever the hell you did for the first 5 turns. There's not gonna be... If you've reached this stage of the game, I cannot imagine that there's a build out there that will last 5 turns, but then somehow between turn 5 and turn 20 just, like, dies for some mysterious reason. Okay, before we leave this realm, let's get the death kills that we need. Let's also take out this exotic master, right? Get him done pretty quick. Get another dupe card. Yeah, there's a few things in this game that need to be tweaked, toned down. Alright. I think we're done. Well, no, we're not done. We need to summon some death creatures. How many do we need to kill? Very few. Let's summon a bunch of them. Alright, I think we're done. Excuse me, am I... Oh, one more, I guess? One more, I suppose. Now we're done. Are they fused with Sphinx? They're fucking fused with Sphinxes, dude. Come on. Oh, that the Sphinx changes their fucking class. That's annoying, man. That's really annoying. But we got We got through it. Anyway, let's head home. Let's save. Let's hand in this Rune of Prophecies. Let's hope that the next one is not garbage. 10 more lines done. Assassination, I can handle that. Please don't be well, you know what? I'm gonna pause this until I get a good Rune of Prophecies. So give me a moment. Okay, this one seems fine. It's asking us to kill the ancestor who possibly doesn't have any anointments left to give us, possibly, but I'm tired of rolling. And in terms of collecting anointments, right? We've already gotten the achievement, right? The last achievement for collecting anointments. Now we're just collecting them for the sake of collecting them. So what was it? Blood Mage, Inquisitor, and something. I didn't really pay attention. So Blood Mage, we're done. Maybe the ancestor has like one left to give us. It's possible. Anyway, is there anything else we got to do at the end? We'll do the gambling slots. Siralim. We got to find another treasure golem. All right. Let's get this one done. Just don't give me extra turns. Just don't. Okay, good. Okay, and then we gotta do slots. And now let us start wrapping up. Okay, what was accomplished in today's episode? Well, a couple interesting things. Let's look at our recent achievements. We got the first stage of the nether synthesis missions finally completed when we handed in our 5th nether synthesis. This is going to take so long, but we're slowly getting there. We're also almost done completing realm quests as the Mesmerist, and then once we're done, obviously we'll move on to the next one. Let's look at some of our achievement progress. Let's start out by looking at our character achievements, because this is where the bulk of the uncompleted achievements are going to be. And almost all of them are going to be like these ones for completing realms as the different classes. But another like really long, really grindy achievement is this Rune of Prophecy stuff. But we made a little, a tiny little dent in it in this episode, as we usually do in each episode, where we handed in another Rune of Prophecies, which gave us another 10 lines done. And let's see how we're doing for creature parts. We're at 6.82. Wow, look at us go. And obviously ages ago we finished Homewrecker and Resourcefulness, so the only realm achievements left are simply for completing lots of realms, and we're getting there as well. But yeah, I think that's gonna be all for this one. Next episode, again, we're gonna be doing some stuff, and yeah, hope you had a good time in this episode. Hope I'll see you next time for more Siralim, and until then, my friends, take care.